Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to BFA Production in partnership with our business community sponsors, bringing you this year's 2022 Christmas Parade in partnership with Main Street Vineland. Looking forward to a great broadcast this evening. Al Fisher, along with my brother from another, Doug Stasic, and the two thorns between this rows, Josie Spinelli. Welcome aboard tonight.
Thank you.
What an outstanding night for a parade, huh,
Yeah.
Josie?
Oh, my God, it's beautiful. It's a
Okay.
perfect night.
You were probably hoping that this would be about a week later, though.
Yeah, I am.
Lots of excitement headed to the downtown, not just tonight, but certainly
Yes.
for even next weekend.
Yes. So next weekend we've got an amazing weekend planned. It's called an old-fashioned Christmas on the Avenue, and it's our second year. And we have an amazing assortment of things happening. It's starting Friday night with our ribbon cutting at City Hall with the tree lighting. And we actually have Mr. Jim Donovan from Channel 3 News coming.
Ooh.
And he's going to be our MC and help us cut that ribbon. And then from there, we're going to hop on a horse and buggy and come on down Landis Avenue and check out the fire pits.
Awesome.
And check out the music and check out the fun. And we're so excited, and I've worked so hard on this with my committee and with the downtown people and with the mayor that I just want it to be a success. When you put your heart and soul in something, that's what you really want.
Well,
So I think hopefully it will be.
well, they've come out in droves tonight, Al. I mean, look at everybody.
Oh, this is a great evening. And I was telling Josie before we came on the broadcast, look at all the folks here, as you can see on our camera. Yeah, this brings back a lot of emotions for me. It's like one of those situations where I remember coming here with my parents and my brother and my sister, and just being here and all the pomp and circumstance that goes on, and really looking forward towards the big guy with the white beard coming down and doing his magic and lighting the lights down here on Landis Avenue. So it's just a great evening overall.
Well, I know a big guy sitting right here. You're pretty big yourself there, pal.
Yeah, but I've lost a couple pounds, Doug. Thank you so
Thanksgiving,
much for bringing that up. Once
treated
again.
you well.
It has. The dinner table's never been one where I push myself away from. So, but Josie, anything else we can kind of expect from next week?
Let me tell you a little bit about it. I have a whole list of things. We've got the carriage rides. We got Smokey the Bear.
Oh,
on
really?
Friday night.
Okay.
Yes, I'm excited about him. He's a huge guy, you know.
He's a big guy.
And he's a sweetheart, So that's going to be
right?
great. Yes, very cuddly. And then we've got the Rowan College of South Jersey is a Cumberland campus jazz band is going to be here.
Very nice.
Photos with Santa at the theater with T&F camera, and they do a great job.
So wait a minute, Santa's making a second appearance. Isn't he a busy guy this time of year?
Well, we called that in a long time ago.
I tell you, guys got some clout here.
Yeah, I think so. And we've got the Divine Mercy Choir performing Higbee's Heroes. They're cute. They're adorable. They're strolling four-man quartet, and they're the best.
Awesome.
And we've got street vendors, and we've got fire pits, and we've got costume characters, and we've got all kinds of things. And then on Saturday, we actually have a demonstration of ice carving, and they're going to do 2 Christmas trees for us. So I'm kind of excited about that. And we have Christmas music all day long. We have the Santa stroll. That means the kids are going to hang out with Santa, stroll around, come back in, do
Very
breakfast, the whole bit. So lots of fun for them. We're going to do arts and crafts with them. And if you have a favorite pet, which I know I do, my Friday, you can bring your pet down and take pictures with Santa.
Awesome.
And there's actually a pet costume contest.
Oh, really?
For Christmas.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
So it will be. And we've got, what else we've got? We've got free trolley rides again, street vendors, the fire pits, Christmas characters. And I have a new group, the St. Nicholas Aurora Carolers, and they come all dressed in their costumes, and they kind of parade around and sing, and it should be wonderful.
All right.
It really should be.
Well, speaking of wonderful things,
it's
parade's
coming
almost
right
coming
before
out
us.
here.
There we go.
We want to thank Josie for joining us and talking about an old-fashioned Christmas. So thank you so much, Josie. Oh, we got another thing. We'll talk about it in a minute. All right. So we have the United States Marine Corps Semper Marine Detachment Color Guard coming down.
What an honorable way to get this parade started. Want to thank everybody out there currently serving or have served our beautiful country.
I don't know if it's, I was not a Marine. I don't know if I'm supposed to say it, but Semper Fi.
Yes. Handsome
And
gentleman.
Vineland's Veterans Home. Look at the trolley. This trolley is beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Yep.
And it's warm inside.
I believe
They play
Paramount
music.
Design Works actually did the wrap for that.
Yes, they did. Also did the graphics for
Beautiful.
our parade tonight. Thank our friends and give it a wave, everyone there riding through.
This and this I have to do.
All right, go right ahead. Tell us
Okay.
all about it.
All right, so the mayor was very anxious about something. Last year, Elmer had this fantastic, huge mailbox for Santa Claus and his letters. And so the mayor said, well, we have to have one too. So through my husband's efforts and other people's efforts, they created a 6-foot-high Santa's mailbox.
Awesome.
And it should be in the parade tonight.
Great, looking forward to it.
A lot of work was put into it, so thank God for that. And we'd like to thank everyone that was involved with that. And finally, our law department at City Hall put up $1,000 to kind of have all the folks on the avenue decorate their front windows. So I have the winners if I could read them.
You can read it.
Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a couple,
all right.
couple
So
minutes.
third place is Cheryl's Downtown Uniforms, and she came in third place. She did a great job. Second place is Finer Flowers with Miss Stephanie Wilson, and first place is the Dream Center of Chestnut Assembly of God. So these are the winners, and they'll be hearing from me shortly.
Awesome.
And they'll
All
get some
right.
cash prizes.
Congratulations.
So thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
All right. Thank
Got
you,
a
Josie.
lot
Appreciate
going on. Going to check on our Santa stream here. Go over back to you, Al.
All right. Oh, you still have the folks coming down the road. We can see the Vineland Fire Department coming in. I believe we might be coming to the point where retired Captain Anthony Baldessaro should be here. And I believe he's making his way into the RK mobile unit right now. There's a lot of rocking and rolling going on, but there's absolutely a lot of rocking and rolling as a Vineland Fire Department. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
All right. Well, we kind of, as you get your headset on,
Yeah. Hi.
we kind of briefly met Al Fisher. We never really actually exchanged.
John Metz, how you doing?
John, nice to meet you, John.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks.
And you are here.
I'm here from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Awesome.
Yeah, I flew in yesterday, came to see the parade, and also maybe watch the Packers play the Eagles tomorrow.
Oh, that's why you came down. Was that the main reason? Well, you're wearing an Eagles.
I know.
sweater,
I'm incognito tonight.
Oh, so you're a Packers fan?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Absolutely. Yeah. Is that all right?
That's fine.
Okay, that's
Listen,
good. That's
a lot
good.
of tradition with the Packers, so we have nothing but love for them.
Yeah,
Except
good.
for Sunday night, we love them any other time.
Well, the Eagles have torched the Packers a ton of times, so I'm hoping my dad doesn't see this, me in the sweater today.
Oh,
but,
hopefully not. But we actually go worldwide, so we're actually on a live stream right now. Anybody can see it. So if
Hi, Dad.
if
Sorry.
Dad's watching from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You said Milwaukee, right?
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely. Yeah. Sorry about that, Dad.
No
but
worries.
you know, I gotta be with the people here. So this is great. You guys are doing a great job here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can see the Vineland Fire Department coming in on your screen.
All right. So speaking of the Vineland Fire Department, we moving right along. We got another special, beautiful guest, and we're gonna
John,
move
thanks for joining us.
Hey,
move
thanks so
along
much.
to retired Captain Anthony Baldessaro. Come on over, and he's gonna give us.
Oh, the bagpipes get me every time.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Anthony, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Anthony.
Hey, thank you. Glad to be here tonight.
So tell us a little bit. You got all the history here, so let's talk
So
about
one of the things
Vineland
that's happened is the 150th anniversary of the Vineland Fire Department. You just saw the bagpipers go by. That's a big traditional thing in the fire service, dating back to the 1800s in New York City when a lot of the Irish immigrants came over and they became firefighters because it wasn't a very popular job back in the old days. They didn't get paid well. And they had hard hours. 30 days on, 1 day off they used to do.
Wow, really?
So this is our whole crew they have from all 6 stations we have in Vineland. We have station 1 through 6, and back in the beginning of time, the first fire company was the Vineland Hook and Ladder Company that started downtown here at 6th and Landis, basically.
Oh, 6th and Lands, okay.
And then Pioneer Fire Company started up on the Elmer Street and 6th, and then Reliance started over here on 6th Street in Elmer. They all end up merging up to make Fire Station number 1, which is on Chestnut and East right now. These are some of the new vehicles we have.
Beautiful.
The staff and command vehicles is the chief and the deputy chief's command cars. Retired Assistant Chief Strange driving the first car we see there, which says deputy chief on it. And And then here's one of our new battalion chief trucks. I believe the mayor's driving that one. Yes, he is.
Is that the mayor right there? There
That's
he
him
is,
right
Anthony
there.
Finucci.
There he is.
Hey,
He's
Mayor.
That's one of our new trucks too. The mayor's been very helpful. His council, fire director, fire chief, over the last few years, they've been really building up the fire department a lot better than what it was in the past. Even though we had a lot of good help with the other administrations, but it seems like these guys went over the top.
And the mayor's done just an absolute fine job.
Yes,
Absolutely putting focus on first responders, which is huge, obviously for a size of Vineland size. But yeah, very proud to have him as our mayor.
Yes, and here's a couple more staff cars. It seems like we have a lot, but they all have different functions. Some of them respond to emergency scenes and actually have equipment there to help organize the incident command, and other ones are fire prevention, like this one here, and they go out and do the inspections of the buildings that the business members would see. We also have an EMS division besides fire prevention and fire suppression, and that used to be under the health department. Way back it was under the fire department, and then before that was Vineland Police Department handled it. But now in modern times we have the chief of the EMS vehicles. There's 4 or 5 of them now.
Okay.
They're constantly building them up. One of the original fire companies was called Pioneer Fire Company. And this is the 1935 version of a Seagray fire truck. And it's hard to see this at night, but the scrolls and everything are grapes and logs, and it builds up the name Pioneer Fire Company and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Very traditional truck. That was owned by
Obviously Charles K. Lance, yeah, right.
yeah.
Right.
So that truck there was owned by Manny Gordello, and this is engine 11. It's at Station 1 with engine 1, and if you follow the history, that's where Pioneer came from. The other fire company we have in South Island is South Island number 1, which we just called South Island. Now it's engine 2. This is their Buffalo fire truck. They refurbished it a few years back, and it's right behind it is engine 2. Brand new engine. We got a few of them not too long ago.
That's an impressive piece of equipment.
They have a giant.
If I said that with all due respect.
Yeah.
So.
And they are something. Very expensive now. After COVID, with the supply chain and everything, the prices went up astronomically. A basic fire truck, you're going to be spending $700,000 to $800,000, where not too many years ago was a lot less. And following engine 2 is ladder 3. Ladder 3 used to be assigned as ladder 4. It got rotated out when the new ladder 4 came in, which is right behind it. Ladder 4 is a 2022 Pierce 100-foot ladder with a pump on it. Goes on a lot of calls in the city of Vineland, but it also gets called to go out in the surrounding communities.
So much pride here in Vineland.
Yeah, there's a lot of pride with the fire service, and there's a lot of families that stay in the fire service that keep it going. There's father and son, grandsons, and such in a lot of the companies. And our newest fire company, as history goes, is a Panther Road Fire Company, which is engine 5 now. Yep. And this is old engine 51. It's a 66 Ford with a young body on it. It has a 750 pump and a 750 water tank on it.
I guess they keep that in safe storage somewhere.
Yeah, and they just polished it up real nice for this week. The family is down there. And again, there's an area, there's a lot of families. Fiocchi's and Flames, a lot of names back there that took it. Franciscini's and other ones. Yeah, so they were out there for many years. And there's their new engine 5. And engine 5 is...
Wow. She's a beaut.
It's called Panther Road Fire Company, but the firehouse is actually on Italia Avenue. And that's the big farming community of our town, you know.
We have coming up right now. This might be Doug, a replica of Doug actually on the.
That's how I'm known best.
Yeah,
these parts.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Just ask anybody.
Yeah. So Support 5 is assigned to Station 5 also, and we're talking about families. This I think the Flame family put this one together here.
Okay.
And there's a lot of members of the fire company sitting on there and their kids. There's past Chief Finley. He was a career chief of the city of Vineland, started out here at Engine 1. And right next to him is Barry Guscio, used to be the chief of Main Avenue Fire Company, Engine 4.
Finley name very synonymous with the fire department.
Yeah, there's Finley and police department. His little brother was a captain in the police department. And this is new ladder 6. That's the newest truck in the entire fleet in the city of Vineland. That's assigned to Downtown Firehouse. Covers the main It goes citywide, but it covers the Landis Avenue.
And the downtown
area.
firehouse is where, though?
It's at 4th and Wood.
4th and Wood,
Which
okay.
is pretty
That's
neat.
amazing.
It's getting replaced. They're building, the mayor ordered a new building built at the old site of the, I forgot the name of the place, over on the boulevard in Plum.
Senator Testa.
Boulevard and Plum?
Yeah, they invented fluff, actually. It eludes me right now. But that's where the new site of the firehouse is going to be. The building's tore down.
That's Senator Michael Testa. We're going to stay with Michael Testa. Give us a shot there, guys.
I think that's about all the city stuff from the fire department that's coming. There are going to be some other fire trucks from other communities in the area and a lot of other dignitaries coming through. And schools have a lot of kids out here.
And it's great to get the support that we get from Senator Michael Testa. Obviously, a Vinelander himself.
Yes.
It's been a big impact to the city of Vineland.
Actually, my sister works for his father. So we know the family pretty well. So I think we're switching gears here right now.
No, we're good. We're good
for now.
Yeah.
So Sheriff Austin is another one. He was a City of Vineland police captain for many years, and he really supports the city on the county side. Very active in the community.
Yeah, the partnership between the county and the city has been huge too, as well.
It is nice. It's nice that that works like that with us.
I believe we have the
Cumberland County.
Vineland High School. Yeah, it's Cumberland County. We already have the county sheriff come through.
Yeah.
Vineland High School Junior ROTC should be somewhere coming up shortly. Oh, and we got a loud and proud float coming through with the accelerated transport truck 107.
Well, that thing's really shined up for the parade.
I know them a little bit. It's that's my son's company.
Is it really?
And he's bringing it. My grandson jumping in right now. I don't know if I have it on camera, but he's jumping in right now. Beautiful float for, again, the Vineland Office of Emergency Management.
Fire prevention and fire department, all represented by the float. Oh, and here's one of our newest ambulances. I was telling you that we had the services under the fire department now, which is just a few years old. But it goes back to Vineland Police and then Vineland Rescue Squad.
Right.
Even the fire
Vineland
department had an
Rescue,
ambulance for a little while back in the old days.
So Vineland Rescue Squad actually conducted business on their own, right? They were their own entity at the
So they
one
were
point.
sort of like when there was a waiting list years ago to get in the fire department. And people would join the rescue squad as something to do specifically for the emergency response. And this is the Vineland EMS float. Bradway Trucking's hauling it.
Bradway Trucking coming through with a Vineland EMS float here. A very nice one.
Got a bunch of kids on there. I guess off-duty EMPs.
But what a great evening. I mean, obviously to celebrate 150 years of the Vineland Fire Department. And it's actually, I was doing a little bit of history. So Vineland got essentially established in 1862. So it was 10 years after when the Vineland Fire Department actually began to establish themselves.
So I guess in the beginning there wasn't a need for the emergency
There wasn't a
thing.
need because there wasn't enough homes.
And then there was a fire, and that's what changed everybody's attitude.
Well, I think as
Usually
more
what
homes started to be built, I think there became a need, obviously. Yep.
This is our OEM fire department truck for high water. So when there's floods here and there, this big truck can come out and help haul.
Hopefully we'll never need that.
Well, hopefully not, but we're prepared for it. And what's
But
this?
you always got to be prepared, correct?
Yeah. This is Flames.
Another big name, obviously.
Chief Flame is
Flame,
out on Panther Road. Panther brand produce is what he sells. And on that truck, there's a
Look
Panther
at that
Road
truck. Wow.
Now, Vineland had a bunch of these trucks in the 50s. That one there, I don't think was one of ours, though.
Is something else.
But it looks nice, all decorated up. Oh, and the police department's on their motorcycles, their Harleys. That's relatively new, too.
That's right behind.
That's within the last 10 or so years we have the motorcycle brigade. And good for traffic control. You can get through it.
Just a great evening to absolutely celebrate all the services of the Vineland Fire Department. And it shows the pride right there with all the beautiful floats and how well kept the equipment is.
Yes. And that's a full-time job doing that.
And we appreciate all the services that all the first responders provide.
So we have the police department here. We're going to have you can see the Explorers are going to be coming up next.
Yes.
Little bit of chaos with so many entries in this parade.
There's a lot going on.
I know the volunteer fire company that came, they were 99 for their entry number.
Sirens going loud and proud.
We're
Now
getting,
look,
we're
that's
getting a
beautiful
workout.
car right there.
That's an old Galaxy. That was actually a police car they restored.
Beautiful.
The police department did it.
Dave Cardana.
There's Dave Cardana, yeah. He started working before me, and he's still working.
I don't know if he's going to retire.
I spent 30 years in the fire department, loved every day of it. I cried like a baby the day I left the fire station.
All right, now we have the traffic safety unit coming through.
Yeah, they sneak up on you with these pickup trucks and some of the sedans they have that aren't marked.
A little,
the
dark
covert.
lettering.
Yeah, the ghost lettering. That looks like Vineland High School coming up.
And coming up, you'll see it shortly on camera,
Give it a couple more minutes, and then we got
is the Vineland High School
Yeah, it looks like
Air
they're
Force Junior Reserve.
Nice. I feel I had a few friends that are a lot younger than me, obviously, that went through the ROT program, and they in the service, and they made out very well.
ROTC. That's the best way to get that experience. Talk about leadership skills. It's fantastic.
Yeah, working in teams. It's nice. That's good stuff. And the country needs that right now too.
Yeah, we're our crew's moving quick. We could probably get our camera guy Nick Penz out in the middle of the street and weave in between some of these groups, right, fellas?
And here's PAL, the Police Athletic League.
So I believe this is the under PAL, maybe the Vineland Police Explorers.
Yes, I would say so.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like it's the crime dog, Al. He's gotten a lot bigger.
He has.
McGruff, wasn't his name?
Yeah, McGruff. Takes a bite out of crime.
He does.
That's right. You remember that, huh?
Yeah, I was hooked. I was friends with Al, so I had to know all about crime.
And he brings it to light, does he?
Oh, yeah.
Look at all the activities they do.
Oh, yeah, it's
Baseball.
fantastic.
It's a great organization.
Police
Basketball,
Athletic League.
Fishing, golf, karate. Nice.
Unfortunately, Doug didn't take advantage of the Police Athletic League golf services because he's never seen his game. There is no such thing as his game.
So it's like he has like a bowling score?
Yeah, like a bowling score. That's actually a good call on your part.
Yeah. How about that? This is Clayton
Now
High
it's
School.
Clayton.
Wow, and that looks like
ROTC.
ROTC. Yeah.
Clayton
Wow.
ROTC, followed by the
Lots of pride out there.
Clayton's always showing up to these parades, which is great to have all the other outside communities coming in.
Yeah. Well, I remember
There's a lot of pride in South Jersey.
when I was young. I mean, obviously, like you guys probably remember too. Landis Avenue was the place to go shopping before the mall came in and
Correct,
stuff
yeah.
like that. And all the other communities came here to go shopping, so it was like a hub area.
Right.
My grandmother used to always say back in the old days, they would take the train from Malaga to Vineland to go shopping for clothes. And you know where they would go if they couldn't find what they wanted in Vineland? They would go to Camden.
How about that? We got Newfield National Bank, a big parade sponsor.
Mr. John Borelli, president.
GE Mechanical.
But
And the Italian Cultural Foundation of South Jersey.
Yeah, they're moving fast and furious.
Yeah,
They
they
sure are.
So they're coming into your screen now and followed up by there's a
Miss
beautiful
New Jersey.
Yeah, well, she's sitting in a beautiful RK Chevrolet Camaro.
Camaro.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Is that like a ruby red?
It
Or
sure-
that's a candy apple red, actually.
Yeah,
That is a
I would
beautiful
say
car.
candy apple.
that is
red,
one sweet ride. There
Yeah,
she
it
is. Augustina Malice.
And we have Miss Tri-City.
That's a Ford Mustang Cobra.
Maybe we can get Miss Tri-City. Her name's down on the side.
it's not.
Let's
It's
see if
on
I
the
can
front.
find
It
that
looks
here.
like. Oh my goodness! Look, an old Trans Am. That says number 13 on it. And a VW bus. It's right
here-
behind.
Now look at this. This is pretty cool. So there's Miss Tri-City.
there it is. Does it say? Yeah, I can't see it though. Just says Miss Tri-City.
Yep. And check out this VW. This is cooler than the other side of the pillow.
Oh, it's decked
That
out
is
with a ladder and a
beautiful.
fire helmet on
How
it. You
about
see
it?
that? How about that? That is pretty neat.
Well
looking.
lit up, well
Yeah.
kept. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it is. Those rear motor pushers there. They were actually a sought after vehicle now. Down there, 40, 50 years old.
Are they really?
Yeah. And here's a Carmagia.
Now, I believe that was Miss Bayshore's outstanding teen in that vehicle, according to our parade lineup. And this should be Nick Russo.
And he has a fire helmet and coat on his car, too.
Look at this well-kept-up vehicle. Beautiful. And that is Nick Russo, because then we have the VW photo bus right behind him. And the Knights of Columbus will be coming right behind them. But right now, the VW photo bus and a group of VWs.
Yeah, it's a nice little
That
crew
used to
of
be
them.
the car to get.
Very
That
easy.
used to be the chic car.
And it was very economical to run and maintain.
Back when we had our energy crisis in the 70s, I believe it was, right?
Yeah, there was one in the 70s. Yeah. And here's a ragtop model, all covered in Santa Claus colors.
Captain, I don't know how old you are, but I mean, obviously, I'm 57 years old,
Well,
so I
I'm
go
58.
back.
So
58, so there you go.
We're right in the right same.
All right.
Did you go to Vineland High School?
I went to Sacred Heart,
Oh, you say,
class
okay.
83.
I was
Class
82.
83.
See, that, it all
How
the
about
math
it?
works, right?
All right, we had the Knights of Columbus, so you see in the center of your screen.
They're down on Northeast Avenue. Is their headquarters. And they have their swords out.
And that's Council 2531 and Bishop John Carroll Assembly 654.
And there's our pickup truck coming behind them.
Yep, I believe this is the Bishop John Carroll Assembly 654. And that would be my council.
I was so impressed
I'm a third degree knight.
Are you really?
Yes, I
am.
am.
When I was in 10th grade, I got confirmed, and I remember the Knights came over, and I was very impressed with them.
Yeah, very civic-minded organization. Do a lot of great things.
When I was joined the Vineland Fire Department, Angelo Festo was one of the chiefs back then, and he was a degreed member of that.
And now we have the Vineland High School Marching Band. They do a great job.
So far, they sound pretty good.
No, they sound awesome.
Yeah.
Had a pleasure of seeing them at Vineland High School football games.
Yeah, we didn't do well during the Thanksgiving Day parade, football game this year.
I know that's a little bit of a sore subject,
Yes,
if you will,
it is.
here in
Yes, it
Vineland.
is.
But congrats to the Thunderbolts.
The Thunderbolts did well.
Tough team. Let's take a listen.
Very nice.
Sounding fantastic. That's my favorite part, is the drums, the percussion.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Love it.
Keep the beat. Keep them marching straight.
I can't stop bobbing my head. And we also have Angie's Color Bar coming through. A nice little float here.
And with the fire department theme still, their little helmets on and the flames going up the side of the trailer.
Everybody celebrating the 150th anniversary of Vineland Fire Department.
Yeah, and
Sticking with the theme, I love it.
And in this day and age, a lot of the smaller towns, their volunteer fire companies are having troubles, and some of them aren't actually making it. I have to say, in the city of Vineland, we've never lost a fire department other than when they merged.
And take a look here. We have the Vineland High School varsity cheerleaders.
On a
the Grinch leading the way on top of the float.
And it's a Garton's rigging truck. They got a lot of cheerleaders. And there's Mr. Williams, City of Vineland Fire Department, having a good time on that float. You see him right there in the front with a gray sweater on? Mr. Williams.
Chris Williams. We know Chris Williams very well.
Yeah, he's from the fire department.
Riding right behind them. We just keep rolling right through is the Bishop Shad Regional School.
Used to be Sacred Heart Grammar. Now it's
Used to
Bishop
be
Shad.
Sacred Heart. That's
Yeah.
where I went to school.
Yeah.
Sacred Heart Grammar and then Sacred Heart High School.
Yeah.
Now known as Bishop Shad.
Bishop Shad.
Still doing well.
Yes, they have a good turnout there. And St. Florian, which is the patron saint of firefighters.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I did not know that. How about that?
You got St. Anthony
St.
and
Florian is
St.
all
Florian,
right.
yeah. and he's supposed to protect
Well,
the
thank
firefighters.
you, Captain.
These
Look at
are
the
the
wealth
little,
that you
these
are,
are the little
wealth of
novice things
knowledge.
I know about.
I love it.
And
All right, here's a big moment for these young men. The East Vineland Little League Senior Division 2022 Eastern Regional Champions.
And that's another
Proud
Riggins truck, too.
East Vineland should be, and Olive Vineland should be very proud
Look at all them
of
smiles
these young
on
men.
kids.
They went all the way to the World Series, and talk about
Outstanding.
having you on the edge of your seat all the way through, Doug.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal, man. Wow, we got to be a part of Little League for all those years, but we challenged these guys to finish what another class started, and man, did they do it in big time fashion. So happy and proud of those boys.
Yeah, what a ride they put us through. That was awesome. All right, now we have the Bridge. Merry Christmas from the Bridge radio station. They bring you the right song at the right time. 105.5 at Cape May Courthouse. Now listen to this vehicle. That's
is
Wes
something.
Howe. The number 13 vehicle.
Wes Howe's an old violent firefighter, too.
That's the South Jersey Region Sports Car Club of America.
And here's a little
They're
Mazda.
just moving right on through. KG and Son Transport coming right behind them. Man, what a festive night. What a festive evening.
You know what? It's the right temperature. It's not
And
hot.
it's
It's not
perfect
cold.
night.
It's not
Last year
raining.
was a little chilly,
Yeah. And
but just a great evening to celebrate 150
tomorrow's going to be a
years.
washout, so we really hit this just right.
We did. And again, I believe this is right here, this beautiful truck, KG and Son Transport.
Nice big air horn on that truck. Decked out in purple in the cab.
Over Peterbilt right there. Sharp.
Got his flatbed trailer loaded with some Christmas spirits. And there's
And right behind, I'll wait for that horn to stop blowing. Right behind that is Priscilla Nazario. Touched by Jewel Spa. So associated with just Touched by Jewel Spa.
that's a bright pink color.
That is pink, Captain. Once again, you're listening to retired Captain Anthony Baldessaro joining us here tonight. The big celebration of the 150th celebration of the Vineland Fire Department. And we have Studio B Dance Center. Got some dancers.
And again, they're representing the fire department by wearing little helmets. And they have a wagon
Everybody's
with
staying with that theme.
Yeah, it's nice. The word got out. They have a wagon, little red wagon with fire helmets on it. And they're dancing away.
Well, and that's where the community gets it, right? They understand.
they get it,
They're not
yeah.
told they have to do it, but it shows the pride in the city itself, and then also in the fact that they appreciate what Vineland Fire Department's done for all these years.
You know, anytime you pick up the phone and you call for help, they're there. They don't ask why. They can just come.
And now we have, as you can see on the screen, the Vineland Municipal Electric A team. Vineland
truck's
Municipal
all-
Utilities are top notch.
Well, I was so glad when we bought the rest of Atlantic City rights on the east side of town. So the whole city of Vineland is the Vineland Electric. That's nice for everybody to
You
have
talk
that
about
service.
service at its premium. It is the Vineland Municipal Utilities.
You
We
know,
have a storm. I mean, they're on it right away. You never have to wait. It's amazing.
if you can't get electric back on with those folks, it's because you can't get electric. Otherwise, they're right on it.
Well, not to interrupt, guys, real quickly. Santa's elves have reported there's streaming in and out. So you might have a little bit of fuzziness on your screen. Rest
Okay.
assured, the whole parade's being digitally recorded, and we'll post the whole thing in its nice, bright, and shiny entirety as soon as this
All
puppy
right.
is over.
Thank you for bringing that in. So we have the State Farm Scales team and Cumberland County Habitat for Humanity
And look who
right
they
behind
are.
them.
It is the Wizard of Oz.
Felicia Gonzalez.
All right.
There's David Scales.
There he is.
The Cowardly Lion, the Tin Man, and the Scarecrow.
And I would assume I don't see Mr. Bill Gonzalez anywhere.
No.
Thought he'd be in the truck.
He's probably negotiating someplace.
There you go.
They do a great job.
They do.
Fantastic job.
What a neat organization.
Right. Well, we want to thank you, retired Captain there, Anthony Baldessaro, for joining us and helping us carry the torch here. Is this beautiful parade and all the information you're able to help give us in the background.
I really appreciate the opportunity to do it.
Oh, man. Really good stuff.
All right. Don't forget
all right.
the headset.
And again, thank you for all of your service.
Got David Garcia in the Latour Hardware vehicle. And now followed by the Forest Grove Volunteer Fire Company.
Jimmy. Again, I want to thank all of our, the first responders. The amount of them.
Talk about a festive evening.
Really phenomenal. And the guests just continue to try to work their way onto Santa's good list.
Boy, there's a line out there trying to get up here.
Is there a line? We're actually taking
long list.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're collecting some cash.
Jim,
I was just calling the guys from Vineland Electric that drove by. They didn't look real happy. I told Steve Hagen, Mooch, you got to smile a little bit. It's the holidays.
We were talking them up. I mean, their service is absolutely phenomenal. To be here and have our own utility company in Vineland, it's amazing.
Yeah, no doubt. This is a fun evening. Great evening.
Yeah. Of course, now we're joined by Jim G of RK Chevrolet Kia and Subaru, right up there on Delsey Drive. Some nice wheels for Miss New Jersey tonight.
Oh, beautiful wheels.
And it looked like they switched up drivers. It was supposed to be Justin Diaz, but Jess McGee jumped in there. I guess she won a little FaceTime with Miss New Jersey.
We were debating on that candy. Was it candy apple red?
Yeah.
Actually, that was like it's like a darker red. I forget. Don't know the exact name, but it's not candy apple. It'd be fire engine red.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
So nice stuff here. Of course, Cole the deaf dog. He's a celebrity in his own right. Talk about doing a lot of good work, bringing so many smiles to so many children in the Vineland School District and beyond. And he's talented. He can drive.
Oh, he's driving. He's actually driving.
Yeah. So now the All Vineland School Band. So I hear this is a collective effort. So we got students from a couple schools, Petway, I believe it's Rossi, and Pilla. All combined to...
So it's like an all-star team.
It is. It's an all-star band here of all the middle school marchers.
Sounding good.
Here's a Christmas gift for you and your wife. More for your wife, Al. Dixon's Dance Academy. They're coming up next. You'll see them walk by your screen. They say you have 2 left feet.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you, Doug. I lost you for a second. I heard you say something about Dixon. That's why I'm pushing my headset closer.
Yeah, you take a look at the Dixon Dance Academy.
Did he say something bad?
You had 2 left feet, and then you said, I didn't hear. I said, he's 2 left ears.
Yeah, that's what it
See,
is.
spread the love of dance, not fire.
There you go.
So they're tying into the Vineland Christmas theme here. Oh, wow.
Here we go. Look at these dancers.
Definitely moves that Al
like
Fisher
Jagger.
cannot do.
Let me tell you, that's a lot of dancing to make it all the way through the parade.
You ever seen yourself dance?
For me or him?
This guy.
Me? Yeah. Oh, man.
He thinks he can dance, but he can't.
That's why I'm so good with the 90s music trivia over at the Brass Tap.
I believe we have Baker Place Senior Living coming up right now after these great dancers of Dixon Dance Academy.
Hey, great crowd. When we were pulling up trying to park, there was no parking. I mean, there's a lot of people here today.
Yeah, Landis Avenue was shut down for a period of time, and our elves had some fun trying to get everything set up.
I heard. Rumor has it.
Well, Santa's always watching. Yeah. Apparently, he's going to have a real up-close and personal seat.
Thomas Wallace Middle School right behind this.
Nice LT1 Camaro.
That's a T1 Camaro.
Hey.
Yep, there it is. Wallace Middle School.
A man that knows his vehicles, especially Chevys. Imagine that. How's that?
And I believe this is them, too.
Is that
called Wallace Middle School. Indeed it is.
I'm assuming that's their
Colorado?
mascot. Oh, nice.
That's a sharp Chevy color. I've never seen that color.
too.
Orange.
Wow.
Yeah. That is nice looking.
Here come the ponies.
This is the Crazy Cranford Cowboy Mechanical Horse. I don't know anything mechanical about that horse, though.
Yeah, it looks like it's
They're live.
quite real.
That's a mechanical horse.
Is that like a type of horse, a mechanical horse? I don't know.
I think those are some of our fine state police. I don't believe that's the mechanical horse, Al.
Nah.
That would be some of our finest.
I'm like Ron Burgundy
New
right
Jersey's
And I'm Ron
state
Burgundy.
police. Appreciate. That is one big specimen right there.
Al, what's in the wagon following the horse there? A shovel and a pail.
That's Al's job for the next parade.
That's probably going to be my job for the next parade, actually. So I have to. Well, Doug shovels it, so he should actually be doing
That's
it, right?
why I have waiters on, actually. The fire department gave me some waiters.
We got the hook and ladder.
This is Egerton Christian Academy.
Ooh, the hook and ladder. You know,
Again,
Al and I were calling a football game on Thanksgiving.
That started off. The game
started
started
off
for
with the hook
Atlantic
and ladder.
City.
Yes.
Wow, man, what a start to that game. We won't get into it now, but man, what a game.
That was a great game.
Let the lights of his love spark joy in your heart.
And I saw the one catch from that game wound up on ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN's number 4,
Yes.
top play.
That's a beautiful float, by the way.
Yeah, it's
they
the
did a nice job.
Egerton.
That's Egerton, yes.
Yeah, so they always do a fine job. Went out of their way around Thanksgiving, raised money, did a turkey trot. We were happy to be sponsors of that event as well. So good work. They put on a little show.
All right.
Looks like they're
Right
doing a
from
fire
the-
drill.
from the-
Here we go.
Right from the judges'
Oh,
studio.
here we go. Look at this. All right. I think I see Coach G over there on the float, the Vineland Blitz fame. All right, we're marching.
Let's see what's going to
Look
happen.
at this. Look at
All
this.
right.
All right, well
Check
done.
it out. All right.
Now that's putting in the extra effort. A well-executed hook and ladder, I might add. Uh-oh.
Do want to mention, as
There
you
we
see in the
go.
corner of our screen, our sponsors who have helped support us today to make this happen for you today. Thank you so much to the business community sponsors. Yeah, what a show.
Very nice job by the Egerton Christian Academy, located right over there in Buna.
No, actually Newfield.
Newfield. That is
I'm
Newfield.
glad you passed geography in school. I guess you didn't.
It wasn't
pass anything?
It wasn't required.
You passed the notes. That's about it. South Jersey Street Riders. Got 10 cars coming through.
There he goes.
There's another car Al can't drive because he's got 2 left feet. Well, there's nothing more festive than a 500 horsepower engine revving in the middle of an intersection.
Nothing says Merry Christmas
I
like
can
that.
feel the vibrations going up.
If you listen close, the engine's playing jingle bells. It's just a little blown out, that's all.
They have 10 vehicles coming through. Very proud of what they do. South Jersey Street Riders.
I was talking to, I know the Cub Scouts are coming up, and I believe they got lucky enough to be in between the car club and a marching band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they're going to be listening to some holiday music for a while.
Yeah,
So either that,
Ears
or
gonna be ringing.
they're either going to be possibly part of a car club, or part of a marching band as they get older.
That's right.
Or they may want to be on BFA.
Or maybe they fall in love with the cars and they want to go
That's
become
what
a
I'm
mechanic.
glad you
Look at
listened
that
to me.
car. That thing's like the size of a yacht.
Yeah, that's a classic, right?
Yeah.
Look how long
Like,
the
yeah,
front of
I know.
that vehicle is.
Throwing some candy
Throwing
out
some candy,
to the folks out there.
I don't think that's in the rules.
Uh,
I mean, I'm a rule breaker, don't get me wrong, but
Oh, there's no doubt about that. And
And
check out this old
This
pickup.
one looks like it forgot its hood.
Yeah, well, that's styling and profiling.
There
That's
you go.
what we do right there.
well,
But
Jim,
you got all the
if,
presents in
if
there.
somebody else throws
Check it out.
candy, I'm gonna forewarn you that Al will probably jump out of his chair across the table and into the middle of the intersection for a Jolly Rancher.
To get his share.
Oh, look at all the presents back there. I'm actually looking.
Yeah. Well,
they're ready for Christmas.
So, Jim, speaking of presents, the good elves over at RK Chevrolet are doing some things for the holidays.
Oh, yeah. We have some inventory in finally, and we have some nice deals going on, and Chevrolet's running a nice red tag sale, so we're ready for the holidays. And everybody at the dealership right now, this time of year, are always in a good mood, and they're always looking forward to finishing the year out strong, but also spend some time with the family, get everybody ready for Santa to come, and looking for the big luncheon on the 23rd. We have a huge luncheon at the dealership to everybody.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Is there a white Chevy Silverado available for me to get my hands on?
Absolutely.
Oh, I can't wait.
I think we have a whole tag on already.
And there's one that you're filling with gifts, right, for Toys for Tots.
Yeah, Tots, yes. We're in conjunction with Stephanie Verderos at Exit Realty. We'll be going around collecting Toys for Tots, and we're running Toys for Tots at the dealership, and so are they. And then we'll deliver the toys, and we'll be making our trip around the town, picking them up.
Beautiful.
We got the Johnstone Jaguars.
Wow, and it's snowing just in that area. That's unbelievable.
Check that out. Now that's put some extra time and effort into this one.
That is effort.
I'm wondering how much of that they need to go the full length of Landis Avenue.
We got fireworks. We got pyro.
Okay.
Well, at least the fire department is also
I was going
here.
to say, at least the fire department's here. If anything would have happened, hopefully not.
That is the coolest float yet.
Yeah, they got to be on the leaderboard. No
doubt.
Oh wow! Another
Vineland Municipal Electric Utility truck. Look at the size of this thing. Impressive.
I know you touched on it, but man, these guys do a gorgeous job every year of hanging the lights, which Santa's about to light. But man, that's taking it to another level. And LED, of course.
Well, obviously, Santa's magic will be able to turn these lights on. Can't wait till he waves that wand.
Yep.
But he's a magic fella.
We got Vineland soccer coming.
This is Vineland Liverpool soccer.
Big matches going on right now. The World Cup. Saw the U.S. tie England yesterday, 0-0. That was an exciting one to watch.
Argentina just beat Mexico.
Oh.
Messi with a goal. There's all my knowledge of World Cup right there in a thimble.
Well, that's more than I have, Jim. Homiac Transport, of course, carrying a Vineland field hockey team.
And we got Toyota Vineland truck here.
Oh yeah, another beautiful
Bob
place.
McCormick and team.
That a Tundra. Nice Toyota Tundra. Very nice. Festive with the lights.
We have the Millville Army Airfield Museum tank. Look at this thing. Wow.
And pulled by our good friends at Northeast Precast, kind enough to donate our lights and scissor lift to give you this beautiful view tonight. But man, look at that thing. That's impressive.
The guy in the tank hasn't moved.
I think he works for Brian Murray.
He's got a steady hand.
Right. That's one of Brian Murray's employees up there in that tank.
Yep. He disciplines. That's for sure. He's got a lot of discipline running over there.
So now we have the crossing team of South Jersey and Pizza Queen. 2 trucks here.
Oh. All right. Yeah. So we got
Unfortunately, there's some Dallas fans in that group.
Yeah, we can.
Oh no, where's that happening?
Tides of good cheer being delivered. Thanks, Rob Johnson, giving us a shout out. Thanks, Rob.
Sharp Pizza Queen vehicle.
Gotta order one of those pizza party things, right? The square. I love them.
Yeah, party tray.
Party tray.
Yes, sir. Weren't you in the pizza business? Yeah. You didn't know what's called a party tray.
That's party.
And there we go.
There's a party going on in the RK Chevrolet.
There's Justin driving the truck for RK.
Man,
we're tipping over a little bit there with the
nice looking RK vehicle, because of course we know, Al, that RK does it right.
Did Jim say it too?
He did.
Yes, well, he's the one who coined it.
Well,
did he put the finger out too?
Fingers out.
Does it right. Now, does he use his left hand or his right hand?
Right hand.
He does it right. All right. Making sure.
I thought it was a double barrel.
When we were doing it, we had to make sure Brian Anderson had to practice each hand. Which one looks better?
Man, some classic Chevrolet vehicles in tow here.
That's nice.
Wow.
That is nice.
Super Sport.
Yep.
That's sharp. Very nice.
Man, so many.
So this is the Cub Scouts Pack 36.
Oh, so the Cub Scouts lucked out. So
Yes,
they got moved
back-
a little
they got
bit.
back- moved a little bit.
Good for them.
That's a good move.
There's the Cub Scouts. They're going to wave up to the camera up top. There's a good. Remember when Al, you tried pretty hard as a kid to get those badges, but they didn't seem to work out for you, especially the one where you had to like go out and help the elderly people
So I was
cross the
actually
street.
I don't know if you're familiar with the Cub Scouts, but I was actually a Weeblo.
You were not to be confused with a Weeble Wobble.
No, but I was a Weeblo.
Oh,
I got some of those little things.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good
I
for
did.
you, man.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, here's an
Well, that's enough
impressive
of
marching band. It's the Millville Marching
Millville
Thunderbolts.
High School Marching Thunderbolt Spin. Here we go.
Nice job out by the sponsors, and again, want to thank some of our friends as we're going to get some music here from the Millville Marching Thunderbolts. But
Well, speaking of Millville, Mintz Insurance.
hey,
a big
Mintz
supporter.
Insurance,
Bob Connors and the people over Mintz Insurance.
and our friend
Did a
Todd
good job.
Bonadonna, located right over
Yes.
there off of High Street. Hey, look, the Chamber doing beautiful things. It's Dawn Hunter, celebrity in her own right. She walks by and says hello. And the Millville marching band's been pretty busy, guys. I mean, the Millville Thunderbolts football team playing for that state title coming up.
What do you think? A strong football team.
Talk
Talk about talent up and down, both sides of the football.
No doubt. And you never want to leave your seat, even at halftime, when you have the Millville Marching Thunderbolts. They do a fantastic job. They're going to continue to
And
roll
we should have the dugout. That's a 37. Here it comes behind this vehicle.
looks
Vineland
like
Public Works.
Yeah, Public Works. Grounds and these guys are doing a real good job. Again, talk about getting Landis Avenue ready. They were out
And
here
they
all
were-
day today.
Yes, they were.
So I want to thank our good friends at Vineland Public Works. We also want to thank our friends at DNS Solutions for over 10 years. DNS Solutions, family owned and operated. State-of-the-art security system business has delivered their goodwill and peace of mind to residential and commercial clients. Thank you to Nick Serace and his squad. Wishing them a Merry Christmas.
How about Tri-City Kitchens, serving the entire Mid-Atlantic region. Tri-City Kitchens knows more than a little about designing your next dream kitchen, bathroom, or storage room. They have a 5,000 square foot showroom on Main Road. I want to thank Keith Bernhardt Sr. and Jr. and the team, as they're always ready to make your dreams come true.
Another
Who do we have here?
entry number 63.
This is the dugout. Actually, no,
Ah,
this is
that's
Cumberland Christian.
Christian School.
Cumberland Christian.
They're the Crusaders.
And we got the
Looks like
nativity scene.
Yeah, the nativity scene. Very nice, of course.
Very apropos.
Spirit of the holiday. And the Cumberland Christian School located right over there
Sherman
on
Avenue.
Sherman Avenue. Not too far away on the other side of Sherman Avenue, like DeMarco Luisi Funeral Home. Owner and manager Skip Luisi. He knows the importance of meeting the needs of a grieving family, providing dignified and affordable services and a comfortable home-like atmosphere.
I want to thank Skip and his team. And this is the Minatola Fire Company.
Looks like we have another float making snow here.
Oh, well, would you be surprised? It's ambient comfort. Wow. Look how beautiful that looks like. Just
That is-
like it's snowing on Landis
that
Avenue.
is
It's a great
an-
shot.
Look at the work they're doing here. I feel like it's snowing.
I feel like we got to get the snowplows.
Oh, they're-
It's getting a little chilly over here, especially working with you.
They're looking to be home for the holidays and a nice, comfortable home, maybe a new home. You could go to Collini Real Estate. Making your spirits bright is the goal of our friends at Collini Real Estate all year round. Collini wants to help make your new home dreams come true with over 50 qualified and experienced agents to serve you. And Brian Collini's new office is right up on Landis Avenue.
Beautiful office. Yep. Want to thank Brian and Lori and their team for their support.
Man, that is a beautiful looking site.
And while we have a minute, look at that. That's beautiful. Merry Grinches from Ambient Comfort. How about Larry's too? A Vineland staple since 1949, right here in the heart of Vineland. Originally known as Jim and Larry's down on 3rd Street. The building's no longer there, Doug. I bet you don't know that. But the Middleton family, they took over in 1975 and established a new place on Main Road where friends meet is their kind of theme, serving quality breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with catering services from 10 up to 500 people. I want to thank a holiday spirited gratitude to the Middleton family for their continued support.
If I'm not mistaken, the mayor of Millville last night was dressed as Cindy Lou Who, and there seems to be quite a few Cindy Lou Who's right here at JL Boutique. That's a lot of hair going on right there, Al.
That is a lot of hair.
I, however, probably they'd struggle to do my hair because I have
You
none.
struggle to do a lot of things.
I
but
have
that-
none.
And I can see the hair being one of them.
Can they grow my hair, you think?
No.
Well.
No. I think shaving it was probably your best move.
I don't know. They're mere mortals. They cannot handle
A little bit of a backup. I think some people are performing in front of the judges. So we can take a look and say hello and thank some of our friends over here in the back of the BFA. Mind you, the RK Chevrolet mobile studio. We'll see if our guys will give us a look. They're talking about putting sponsorships up, but guys, there we are. Good look here, and we're on the back of the BFA RK Chevrolet mobile studio, and what a beautiful night out here, guys.
It's gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous night. Last year was a little bit chillier, a lot chillier actually.
Oh yeah, well, you're not kidding. Well, if you are having a little bit of chill in the air, maybe you need that heating or air conditioning address. Not so much air conditioning, but certainly heating.
You talking about Berettas?
Of course.
Oh, I thought so.
John Beretta and the generational Beretta plumbing, heating, and cooling team. 4th generation now.
1896, I think, is when they started. 1896.
Yeah, so they've been excited.
Did we even have plumbing back then?
We did.
In Vineland? In Vineland.
Yeah, we started with a shovel and a hole in the ground. And
they were known for a long time for a lot of the commercial work. But now, for the last 10 years plus, been doing a lot of residential.
Right.
So be sure to call John Beretta and team. And, of course, our buddy Jack Beretta, JB, as we finally
the man, the myth, the legend himself.
The man, the myth, the legend. There he is. Always festive. He has the festive haircut for the season.
He does. Very, very festive
long
for this season, yes.
Yeah, very long hair. All right. So it looks like it's still a little bit of a backup.
There must be a little dancing going on down the street.
They're dropping a lot of snow over there.
Well, hopefully no one fell down and needed any kind of, sprained ankle assistance. Because if you did, you could go to Premier Orthopedic.
Dr. Dwyer and his awesome team over there on Delsey Drive.
Well,
9 locations.
Yeah, and whether you've been naughty or nice, Dr. Dwyer and his team of doctors and specialists are committed to your road to recovery, providing a higher level of orthopedic care to patients throughout South Jersey. Thanks, Dr. Dwyer.
Thank you, Dr. Dwyer and team.
Spent many hours in there, more hours than I want to admit.
Yeah.
At Premier.
Oh, here's a nice look now at the Cumberland County 4-H float as that moves through. Very nice. Look at that. Fire truck on the back, and, of course, the 4-leaf clover. You need some luck, Al. Maybe you could ask him for that 4-leaf clover.
I need some luck. Working with you, I need a lot of luck, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you're hard on your luck is what people would basically have to tell
I'm just so blessed.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll make it up to you. After here, we'll all go rolling over to the Brass Tap.
Oh, yeah.
No better place to be jolly.
Oh, I believe there's over 30 beers on
40 beers on tap and
300
60.
160.
Oh wait, we're up to 60.
60. Oh my! And that includes the craft beers that I love.
Yes, 60.
Wow.
Even the Grinch, we'll buy him one.
I actually like the Brass Tap a little too much. It's kind of got me in trouble at home.
Me too. I saw my credit card bill just came in.
That's because you keep taking Al.
Oh, thanks, man. Jim's like, he's like,
I think I'm not even there, and Jen's buying people drinks on my credit card.
Well, the Grinch is hoping he gets invited the next time because he's sitting on the back of the Floorskins truck. Our buddy Mike Ippolito and the fine people at Floorskins. If you want to transform a spot or space in your car, and there's a nice look at that beautiful little girl who's hanging out the window behind the Floorskins truck. Hi. There's a good look. You can see the traffic is backed up just a little bit. And
now we have
again, thanks to our friends at Floorskins.
Oh, okay. You did say Floorskins, right?
I did.
Okay. Living Hope Assembly float coming up.
I'm going to need to visit there very soon, maybe tomorrow. My wife keeps telling me that I know I gotta find my more spiritual side, and after tonight, I might be motivated to do so.
That's a good move on your part.
Yeah.
I've been trying. So I guess your wife's going to get you there.
Oh, wow, this is nice too. Check this out. Paying homage to the firefighters.
Oh, yeah.
So they got themselves I believe that's a Chevy van.
Still
That is-
still chugging along.
Yeah. So they're asking for prayers for our firefighters.
That's it.
Again, got
They
to
put their lives on the line every day.
thank our first responders. And then coming up is the Laurel Lake Volunteer Fire Company.
Our own Craig Corona from Accelerated Transport from Laurel Lake. Very proud of those
Did he just
folks.
say
Celebrating
he needs a Corona?
150th again? Sorry about that, Jim.
We always says that. Yeah. It's
What's
about,
that?
it's
I
about
thought you
that
said,
time.
"Do I need it?" I thought you said, "I need a Corona."
No. Actually, I'm not a fan of Coronas.
Yeah.
But Craig Corona I am.
Well, when I see big fire trucks like this and all the hauling equipment that comes through, I mean, somebody else I know that's big on the holidays are our friends at Garton's Rigging. So the holiday spirit is abound with the Garton Rigging family rich in tradition and providing support to the Vineland and surrounding communities. A warm holiday thank you goes out to the Garton family and the Garton's Rigging team. Wow, another festive.
Spanish American Relief Fund Incorporated.
See how
This is some spicy music. I like
Oh,
this. You talk about raising the spirits.
they're bringing the house down right here.
I'm watching Debbie down there. Debbie wants Al to stop right now and get down there and dance with her.
Well, he's got to go back to the Dixon's Dance Academy.
Here's Garapo Stone and Garden Center pulling the Dolores Romero Foundation.
And we got a festive float with more snow. And they're launching
And
candy.
they're throwing something out here to us.
I hope they hit you. Anybody have any heavier objects to hurl at Al?
Now we have the Wildwood Warrior Marching Band right behind them.
They're on the move. They're tailgating.
They are. I was going to say, they're right up on it.
A different type of tailgating, of course. Our friends at Coraluzzo and Teresi Trucking.
Yeah, Sam Corluzzo started that business 60 years ago. Dedication to their customers and employees alike helped lay the foundation for the company's success and guiding principles. Today, under the leadership of Mr. President Robert Penza, Corluzzo continues that tradition. Thank you, Robert Penza and team, for your support.
Another beautiful truck hauling
Thomas
the Vineland.
Papiano and son.
That's the 10 and under state champions, the Vineland Pigtail League.
Hey.
Congrats to
State
them.
champs. State champs. That's pretty awesome.
Well, a lot of these Vineland Pigtail League members are going to be hungry. Hey, look, it's our own Bailey Dickinson.
There's Bailey Dickinson. Speaking of Dickinsons, they know Jim G pretty well. The RK Auto Group team is ready to tie a holiday bow around your next new or used vehicle, delivering unmatched customer service, a knowledgeable team, and top-of-the-line service. Take the short sleigh ride, Jim, over to 502 North Delancey Drive, or call them at 856-696-8400. Happy holidays to Jim G and the entire RK Auto Group team.
Well, thank you, Al.
Here's some horsepower for you.
Thank you, Doug. There's some
There you go. Literally,
Got some horsepower coming right up here. I don't think. Can you
many
buy? Can you
horses?
get that kind of horsepower at RK?
Oh, you get much more horsepower.
Oh, much. Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Well, when you're there's a lot of horse.
Yeah. They
Horse
always tell me
stash.
that. They're like, Doug, you're getting the best deal. Like, you need to stop. Okay.
Quit horsing around.
yeah.
All right, no horsing around with that. But a lot of hungry. Oh, look, that horse
whoa,
is on
this
the
horse-
move.
that horse got-
I felt
Was that supposed to-
watching Yellowstone here.
They're not-
Oh, that's a dancing.
Wow.
That's a dancing horse.
Right behind Lopez's
Wow.
Paradise Acre Farm. Just came through.
All right, that was quick. Maybe she's on her way to Dominic's Pizza. Bring joy to her taste buds because they've been having the winning recipe over with our friends at Dominic's since 1989. Their family-kept recipes have been passed along through generations, striving to maintain the best quality of foods using only the finest and freshest ingredients. Happy holidays and much thanks to the Brunetti family for their continued support.
Thank you, Brunetti family. And Severio.
Yeah, Severio usually
very
delivers
well
some
known around
pies. Oh,
There's a nice wrap on that Camaro.
that's a nice wrap. Looks
Wow.
one similar to the younger G. Andrew used to bounce around in. He liked that electric blue-like paint color for a while. Wow. We might need to borrow this next.
Good
Jeep.
thing we have Vinyl Electric here. With
Well-
this next car coming through, this Jeep coming through.
That Jeep could power one of these city blocks, it looks like. AC Wrap
Wow.
Company is why we sell these nice design wraps, guys.
Got kind of like a snakeskin look on it, I
Yeah,
guess that is.
yeah,
That's pretty
a
sharp.
wrap. Yeah, they're coming right through. It's let's tow.
That's got to be AC Wrap Company. Some more vehicles coming through. They have 18 cars coming through, but I believe East Vineland Fire Company is right behind them, right on their tail.
Yeah, look at that. Nice.
Right
It's
now
a
we
nice
have
metallic electric blue. People,
what a
even
great
in,
night.
in
Oh, this
the
is a
streets,
tanker
it's-
truck actually
wait,
coming through. Look at this. East Vineland Fire Company. Getting a big celebration tonight for the 150th. So Captain and I were talking, I don't know if you heard it, but Vineland got established in 1862. So 10 years later is when they started establishing the fire department, because that's when the homes started going up.
Wow.
Charles K. Landis, our founder. No, he's not here. Charles K. Landis is not here.
I
Doug, just so you know.
understand.
Don't look for him.
Doug, and maybe you can confirm this, that at some point in time in town there were 2 fire departments. Did you hear that story? Years and years
ago, yeah.
So there were 2 actual separate fire departments, and then they came together
Wow.
just based on neighborhoods and your heritage.
That's the Atlantic County Utility Authority coming through that beautiful truck. Now, who's the guy in the back of the truck? Do you have a name for him? You don't know, do you?
Ricky Recycle.
Hey, there you go. Name that guy.
Is a good guy.
Now we have the Spirit and Truth Ministries float coming right behind them.
They're nice and,
There it
nice
is.
and cozy, saying hello and waving.
Big part of their organization is the Soup Kitchen, so nice job by them. This is the Jennifer Puente's Dancing Horses. I guess. Yep.
Well, I think that the dancing horse we had a little bit earlier, she
Oh, so she kind of ran through.
Yeah, the horse was hungry. They're going to
Then that's the
Dominic's
Vineland
Pizza.
Midget League cheerleaders.
All right. Good job.
TRICARE Medical Transportation.
Seems like the pace of the parade picking up just a little bit.
I'm going to need a nap tonight before I go to bed. I'm going to eat and take a nap and then go to bed.
Sort of like Thanksgiving dinner all over again.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to have some leftovers. We didn't have any yesterday. We were a little too busy. We'll take a quick little gander at some of our sponsors. Interactive Security, I don't know if they were mentioned already, but Jared Selby and his team at Interactive set the standard in home and commercial security. Using the best technology along with trained technicians, Interactive prides themselves on securing your home or business with peace of mind. Don't allow the Grinch to steal your holiday cheer. Call Interactive, 856-696-4301 for no obligation security consultation.
I see what you did there. You worked the Grinch in there. That was good.
Thanks, Jim. I don't get any credit for my partner.
Never happened. I'm going to buy you a Santa hat. I already gave it to you.
Oh, we got a front end loader. We got what do we got? The utility.
When you have so many entries in the parade, the challenge is trying to keep everybody
Well, you're almost up to 100.
organized. There you go.
Pretty impressive.
All right, you got a bulldozer rolling through, and we're back on camera for a second there.
We got
Wow.
B&B Cycle and Marine.
Wow, cool. Check that out, man. Talk about some
they're
toys
sharp.
for the holiday.
Oh, I definitely hurt myself on one of them.
You'll see that coming up. Yeah, see, that's the Vineland water utility.
There's B&B Cycle and Marine.
Look at this.
Well, if you're them, you got to be thinking you're always going to take the opportunity to actually get a chance to ride one of those on the street, because that doesn't happen too often. But with all this surrounding Cumberland County area and Salem County, all the farmland and open fields and acreage, man, what a great toy to have.
I believe this is the Outcast Truck Club, maybe, is it? Sounds
That
like
would make
about right.
sense.
Yep, I think he's saying I'm right.
Some
I think he
festive.
was nodding at me saying I was right.
There was a definite maybe that he said you were right there.
Yeah. If you were waiting for me to say it right, that wasn't happening.
And this is Perna Finnegan. Merry Christmas from them. Anthony Perna Jr. I know Anthony Perna.
You got to get pretty close to the big guy showing up here, huh?
Eric repositioned ourselves. We're getting a couple extra looks. So as things are passing us, we're getting an opportunity to see what's ahead.
Well, I think we're getting pretty close to the big guy, actually.
Yeah, he's coming out.
There's Anthony Perna Jr. And Leesburg coming through as well. Again, you see in the corner, I want to thank our friends at Northeast Precast for their support. There's the Leesburg Fire Department. Tanker 2611.
Pretty awesome to see a lot of these surrounding communities send their fire companies in, because paying homage to the fact of Vineland celebrating the 150th.
Well, it's a brotherhood. So they all, if something happens in another town, another district, they're right there to support.
Everybody's answering the call. Everybody answers the call.
It's a true brotherhood, just like our first responders in the police department. All right, here's the Volunteer Fire Department of Malaga. Loud and proud, and I say that with respect.
Duty and honor for over 90 years. Malaga Fire Department.
Very distinctive yellow for Malaga.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have them.
I think it kind of sets themselves apart. So
Sure.
they kind of distinguish themselves.
Sure.
I think it's sharp.
Yeah, definitely. They have the loudest sirens. That's for sure. Rolling up here.
This Team Breaking Limits Car Club.
A lot of car clubs, too.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah, I
car
love
clubs.
I can remember my first Vineland Christmas Parade back in 2007.
Yes, the Samurais.
Samurai
the Suzuki
sidekicks.
Samurais.
Suzuki Samurais.
Yeah.
They're
They
still-
took over
they're
the
still
parade.
around. They're still around.
Yeah. I guess now technically it's a classic car.
Yeah, it is. That's right. You're right.
If it's after, what, 10 years old?
Oh, yeah.
Is that the rule of thumb? Is it eligible
No, I
after
think
10?
it's 25.
They gotta be
25.
They
But
gotta be,
still-
yeah, but the Samurais are close to 25 years, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. You would know. I mean, you're a car guy.
Yes. You always see them over there on Park Avenue slowing down to go over the railroad tracks.
So
They
they-
never want to hurt that thing.
They got those low riders, I guess.
That's it.
Well, we're getting close to the big guy coming down.
Little bit of space right now coming up in the parade after this red car comes through.
Yeah, want to remind everybody next weekend is the Old Fashioned Christmas on the Ave event. It's going to be a great event. Josie Spinelli, who chairs the event, talked about all the great things that are going to be happening. Santa will be back, as a matter of fact. So Santa will be back for all the kids. So it's going to be a great family event. Come on down and enjoy it. A lot of things happening. Both days, Saturday and Sunday, or Friday and Saturday. I
Santa's going to be both days?
Yeah, Santa's,
Yeah,
especially this
he's
time of
busy.
year. I mean, that's a pretty good pull because as busy as he is, to give 2 days, unbelievable.
At least BFA gives their guys a day off every now and then. But
Rarely.
believe. When was that?
You missed that memo?
I missed that memo. Hey, there's Paul Spinelli.
Hey, good to see
Councilman.
Paul and the crew. Santa's mailbox. That's one of the
That's what we were
events.
talking about, Santa's mailbox.
Yeah.
And that is the mailbox that you see right there that Josie spoke about.
Well, you're going to struggle to get back onto the good list.
I don't know if I'll ever make it, Doug. I think.
Well, finally we can
my
agree
wife-
about something. I don't think you're going to make it
My
either.
wife
we're
put me
getting
on the naughty list. There's no Santa letters going
We're
out
getting
this
a
year for
glimpse.
me.
I think the big guy's coming down here.
Well, here comes. I can see on this next fire truck coming into our shot. That's Tinsel the Elf. Tinsel the Elf.
There's Tinsel the
She's
Elf.
in that bucket in the back.
Oh,
There she
and
is.
she's got all kinds of tinsel with her, obviously. Throwing out the magic dust.
See a shot at her high atop.
And there's the
Oh,
big guy, the man of the
Claus-
hour.
Mrs. Claus made the trip.
Oh, brought the missus. There he is. He says, "Don't worry, Al. There's a chance."
You're going to get
He
cold.
just pointed at me and said, "Yeah, you're not on the list. Not on the good list."
There's
You're
the big
done.
man, Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Oh man, what a great night! And then Vineland's finest following them right up.
There's a good look at Santa and Mrs. Claus. Man, made it all the way down the Landis again this year. He must know people because he had no problem with the traffic.
Well, I think Mayor Finucci's got some clout. I would say
makes
he
a lot of
probably
sense. He
made a
makes
quick
sure
couple
there's a
phone
lot
calls,
of
said, "Santa,
people on
we
the
need
good
you here."
list.
And Santa never misses it.
No.
He loves this event, especially to show your magic. All the magic that Santa brings, and he waves that wand, and boom, the lights go on. I can't wait to see it.
Well, they're going to go down towards the middle of Landis, and it's going to be time, the moment that everyone's been waiting for. And that's going to be for the big guy to light up the avenue for the holiday.
Once again, we want to thank Russell Swanson and Rob Scarpa from the Ave
Yeah,
for their support tonight, this evening.
Yeah, and the spot at the Ave is a fantastic place to go and visit for the holiday season and to do that shopping to make sure that you stay on the good list. It's right here, the Ave, right on Landis Avenue. Plenty of parking around the back, and perhaps Santa gonna restock some of those nice boutique stores that are in there. I think up to almost 80 different vendors.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a pretty
Yeah, I've
cool
been there a few
spot to grab
times.
those holiday gifts.
Really impressive number of things they have in there. Yep.
All
Well
right,
managed.
so see if we got a elf on the street getting some action shots of Santa.
I don't know, Jim. Did you make the naughty list or the nice list? Should I ask Jen? By the way, Jen looks
definitely on the nice
Jen
list.
looks lovely tonight.
Yes, she does.
She is radiant tonight. 100%. Jen, did Jim make the nice list or the naughty list? He's working. Oh, so he's actually working out of the naughty list. Is that what we're talking about? He's in between. Okay, like purgatory.
Yeah,
kind of thing,
exactly.
right? Is that what-
Exactly. She's trying to figure out what she's going to get me.
Well, as usual, we thank you for your partnership, my
Oh,
friend.
my God.
You've
It's
been,
great being here with you guys.
great
You guys
supporter
are a
of
great
BFA.
guy.
Thank
and
you
it's
so
really
much.
nice you guys do this for the town. I mean, it's It's awesome and great turnout. I mean, I'm amazed how many people are out here.
I know, it is amazing.
I mean, the weather has helped, but still, it's a great event, and you guys do a great job, and we really appreciate it.
Thanks again, Jim. We do appreciate your support. But everybody's pushing towards Santa
And I thought
now.
Doug was pretty easy on you tonight. What do you
He
think?
was easy on him. He had a lot of other things on his
He's in
mind.
the Christmas spirit, I think.
Yeah, we're
Grinch
fighting.
spirit.
We're fighting through traffic to get you guys a shot at Santa, guys. That's what we're trying to do. So, Nick Penza doing his best to make sure Santa gets his list that he put in Santa's mailbox.
Santa's about to go up
To do the duty.
on the truck. Do the deed is right.
There he is. He's on the ground. There's a shot at the big man. Oh man, he's got that magic wand.
I don't know. I think some people would say with my waistline, I could play the part if I ever had to.
Maybe.
But there's only one Santa.
There's only one, and he's
That's
protected by the boys in blue of Vineland right now. He's got a good security detail. I think I saw our buddy Gary Apel.
Yeah, Gary's down there. A lot of
Perhaps
excited kids. That's why you have to have the police support. They all want to say hi to Santa.
There he goes. It looks
So I
like
guess he's going to go up there on ladder 6 with Tinsel the Elf.
he's going to climb right up, and then I think could our own elf Nick Penza climb up in the truck? I feel like I'm on the truck.
He's willing to do it. I know he's willing to do anything.
All right,
There's a good.
There he comes.
There it is on ladder 6. He's going to wave that wand right here at 7th and Landis. And he'll count it down 1, 2, 3. Tinsel the Elf right next to him.
Oh, they're raising up
Raising
the
him
truck.
up.
Well, he's got to touch the wand on the lights.
That's right.
Does it every year. Very exciting night for everybody here in Vineland, and especially for the kids.
There he is.
I see my son Garrett. He got teary-eyed seeing Santa.
Yeah. It only took him 10 years to get back on the nice list.
He's waving it, doing the 1, 2, 3. There it is! Hey, Santa!
All right.
Oh man, look how beautiful.
I know him. I know Santa.
Buddy the Elf. You pulled an old Buddy the Elf.
Oh,
man.
What a great festive night. It is a beautiful shot. There is Santa's. He and Tinsel give their goodbye waves to all the good girls and boys. Certainly waiting for his arrival in just the next few weeks. And what a beautiful shot of Landis Avenue. I mean, this is a crown jewel within city limits. And so many people flock here to check out the lights and the parade. But I got to say, got to encourage them to come and do some Christmas shopping
Shopping
here.
on the avenue.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot of
Support
great
small business.
stores. and
Absolutely.
Small businesses abound.
Yep.
Look at all the people here. Great places to eat. We just mentioned the spot at the Ave. It has like 80 different vendors right inside of it. And man, oh man, people are excited.
And if you're looking for an adult beverage, Casey Ray's just down the street.
Oh, that's right.
Good
The Landis
place.
Theater.
Yes.
You've been there to see
Yes.
some quite.
There's
some great
there's a
bands.
Springsteen tribute band there tonight.
Yeah. So
Oh, is there
yes.
really?
that's tonight. So
Yes.
maybe we could make it.
Can we make it?
Oh,
I don't know.
maybe not. But we're
But if
right
not,
here.
you can hit Casey Ray's upstairs for an adult beverage.
So again, I want to thank our buddy Jim G, RK Chevrolet Kia Subaru of Vineland, and all of our sponsors that we had a chance to say a few kind words about. But you've seen you've seen the billboards, you've seen their ads kind of scroll through here, logos in the corner. The holiday seasons are upon us. These are great business owners, people that you can use their services or products, maybe spread some holiday cheer in your own right. And without them, we wouldn't be able to do such a fantastic broadcast and give you this virtual front row seat. But man, this is one of those nights put you in that holiday spirit, boys.
Oh, it sure does. I mean, again, as I mentioned earlier on in the broadcast, this brings back a lot of memories of my family coming here on Landis Avenue and watching the parade. I've been here obviously 57 years of my life, and I've seen 57 years of parade. So obviously as the 1-year-old, I don't remember it, but still, all the other ones I do, and just a lot of great memories. And the avenue is more beautiful now than it was then.
Yeah.
They've done a great job of refurbishing it.
Yeah, lots of facade projects that have been underway. You're seeing some murals and things that are popping up. Even today, when we came down here, lots of construction work being done.
This is a great
painting.
time of the year because when I moved to town here about 18 years ago, this is one of the first, everyone kept saying, well, when the fall, when right around Christmas time, drive down Landis Avenue, and when you drive down this with the lights, it's really special. It's really no other town does it this way.
Yeah, it's one of the coolest traditions, not just here in Vineland, but around South Jersey and beyond. It's a very old school vibe to it, as Santa gonna jump in his sleigh and head farther down the Ave.
And it's not only the string lights, but you also have the candle lights here going on the side streets. It just really brings a very festive mood to the town of Vineland.
Yeah. All right, well, boys, as Santa and Mrs. Claus get their passport and papers ready to go so they can go back on their long journey to the North Pole, we're going to have to get some help from our own good girls and boys and pack up the BFA Production, BFA Sports RK Mobile Studio and head on back to our own homes for perhaps some holiday cheer.
Not perhaps, I'm sure.
There's going to definitely be some. I know my partner over here is going to have some holiday cheer tonight. There's no doubt about that.
Yes.
Well, Al, I'm trying to pick up the mic over there. Santa says, tell Al he's really going to have to do some good things.
My wife will have a conversation with me when I get home. I'm sure she's going to have that stern conversation.
All right. Well, that will do it, boys and girls. Thank you for tuning in to this year's fantastic coverage of the 2022 Vineland Christmas Parade here on BFA.